the directorate.
Okay. Next.
My Lord, the next page is the body of the report.
Who authored the report?
My Lord, this is authored by myself. And I have signed and endorsed on all pages of this report.
Okay. My Lord, I pray to tender the copy of the request letter and the report, the additional report as forwarded on the 15th of April 2026 as an exhibit.
Yes, Mr. Sarah. Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, they have been admitted. The request is marked PX 18A and the report is PX 18B.
Most obliged. Lord, if I may pray for the exhibit.
Okay, you want it, and what will I use? Okay, please.
My Lord, it's not very detailed. So
Okay, fine.
we believe God will follow through. So, Mr. Angulo, let's proceed quickly in this additional examination. What exhibits did you analyze? Just hold it.
Look at your document.
My Lord, there is nowhere that points to 2024.
My Lord, I pray that I go and show him his year 2024 in his report. In his own report.
On the report?
On his report.
Please, you can cross over.
Much obliged.
Yes, I have.
So you can ask the question again.
Yes, my Lord.
You confirm you have seen it 2024.
Yes, my Lord, I see the figure 2024.
Okay. And you are aware this offense was committed in all these children lost their lives on 2nd April.
My Lord, as per the brief facts, that is the date the offense allegedly happened or occurred. And the 2024 we are seeing here is in regards to how the exhibit is identified as a Motorola _ Moto G 5G 2024. In other words, it means this is an exhibit manufactured or released in the year
now
2024.
Okay, continue, Afande. Kindly continue.
So in other words, what you're seeing here, that is under what you call the source file, which has the identifier of the exhibit itself, which is identified by the brand name, being Motorola Moto G 5G-2024.zip.
Okay, Afande.
So what this implies is that this is an extraction from a Motorola Moto G, a 5G version, that is the network spectrum that it supports, and that this is an exhibit manufactured and released in the year 2024. It doesn't mean that these searches were done in the year 2024.
Okay. Can you give the date when those searches were done? date, year, month.
My Lord, this was not extracted as part.
So, aren't you leaving to court to guess whether your extractions are related to this offense or not?
Yes, my Lord.
Since you are an expert in this kind of technology, would it be proper for court to follow your guesswork?
It doesn't have any guesswork. It's actually from your questioning, it is the court to guess, not him. And he has answered that question.
Afande, you talked about ICC. There is ISIS that he Googled.
Yes, my Lord.
Is there anything wrong to have information about that group, which I also know?
My Lord, I can't give a response to that.
But it's in your book. Can I come and show you?
Yeah, he knows it. I think he says he can't answer that. Officer, you can tell us whether it is wrong to Google or make a search on ISIS.
My Lord, I think that would be, the context would matter.
Afande, you can tell us whether it's
the
wrong
reason
or right.
why you are Googling. It
Okay.
may be wrong on one hand and it may not be wrong.
Would you
on
be
the
known
other
the
hand.
reason why he was Googling? And my Lord is the one who took himself there.
Where?
It's the reason.
No, he says, he actually says it may depend on the context. And he's not giving any conclusive opinion on that.
Much obliged. We continue, my Lord.
But maybe you need the whole search because you restricted it on one word.
My Lord, I pray to end here my cross-examination.
Mr. Morgan, any re-exam? Please proceed.
Mr. Angulo, you have been asked about issues to do with the notes of motion, affidavits of the requesting officer, and then the court order, and the counsel for the defense has alluded to the basis of your work. I want you to clarify to this court which of the several documents did you consider to be the authority for undertaking your work?
My Lord, specifically it is the court order.
Lord, that is all.
What was your question and what was his answer?
Sorry, my lord.
You said apart from the court order, did he base
No.
himself?
No. I was saying out of all the documents that counsel alluded to, affidavit, notice of motion, court order, which one did he consider as the authority for undertaking his work?
Okay.
And my lord, he says the court order.
Okay. That's all.
My lord, that is all from Mr. Angulo.
Thank you so much, Mr. Angulo. You can step down.
Thank you, my lord.
My lord, Mr. Angulo brings to the close of our prosecution's witnesses, and we apply to close our case.
Thank you so much, prosecution. Defense, do you intend to make any submissions on the next to answer?
No, my lord.